one. What are your memories of that game?
It was an awesome experience. You know, they really roll out the red carpet for you. You know, it's the two best teams in college football, and you deserve to get the red carpet rolled out for you just for all the hard work you put in. And you know, for me, you know, I embraced the moment. I was a young guy, and I just tried to make the most of it. It was my first bowl game, but my second bowl game, the first one playing in. But you know, as far as this one, you know, when the young guys come and talk to me, I'll say just live in the moment, make the most of it, and when you got to do your job, go out there and do it to your full capacity.
What was that scene like, where you talk about laying the carpet out, but all the streamers, just kind of that entire day, that scene? What was that like for you as a young kid?
It was an amazing experience. You know, just to you know, go through that experience with family. It was awesome. Go through that experience with guys that really, you know, taught me the way of being an Auburn man. You know, those seniors, and it was an amazing experience, and I'm looking forward to doing it again. You know, on the opposite spectrum.
You heard from any of those guys?
Yeah, I talked to him quite a bit. You know, Antonio Coleman, Hot Boy, all those guys, Big Nick. You know, I talked to them all. You know, and they're all wishing us well. And you know how much it means to the guys that played before. You know, because you know they're calling you, they're hitting you up. You know, so they're pulling for you. You know, wishing you the best. So, and it's always awesome to hear from them.
What did Nick say to you?
Big Nick, you just keep balling. You know, he don't talk too much. You know? So he was just like, man, keep balling, keep doing what y'all doing, and y'all gonna shock the world.
Have you given any of the younger players any particular advice, you know, from your experiences?
Yeah, you know, whenever they talk to me, you know, I just tell them just to live in the moment, make the most of it. You know, don't get caught up in anything else. It's football. You know, it's what you dreamed of doing since you were a kid, playing on the biggest stage. It's the granddaddy of them all, and just make the most of it and play your butt off.
The routine you guys went through in 2010, the practices, meetings, is it pretty much the same you're doing now, or is it a little different?
I mean, it's a little different. You know, Coach Malzahn does our stuff a little different, but it's the same as we've been doing all season. And that's our big thing. You know, just keep everything the same. Continue to get better. You know, that's our big thing. We continue to get better, and we continue to get better at our craft. Everything else will take care of itself.
What are some things that are different?
As far as?
Just, you said Coach Malzahn's a little bit different as far as
preparation. I mean, just our schedules and things like that. You know, nothing too different, but just, you know, scheduling things are different, and just different ways of going about practice.
What do you remember about Nick in 2010? What kind of impact and how he went about it? Because he had a mean streak the way he played the game.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's a great player in the NFL. He's a great player in college. You know, he's a guy that you looked up to. It was an awesome experience playing next to him. He played the game the way you want to play the game as a defensive lineman. You know, he played hard. He played great, and it was definitely a wonderful experience. You know, playing next to him, and something I'll cherish for sure.
Can D have a similar impact on the quarterback, not in the running game necessarily, but the passing game and everything? Can D have a similar effect this year?
Definitely. D's a great player. You know, he goes out there and he plays his butt off, just like guys before him did. And we know it's going to be a full D-line affair. You know, as far as going out there and affecting Winston.
When you made the move, Vince, when you made the move to the inside, what was your initial thought on it, and how do you feel like you adjusted to that sense?
For me, it was just doing whatever I have to do to help Auburn. That was a big thing. For me, I wasn't focused on anything else than that. I knew that I was going to be able to make an impact, and I feel like I have. And I just knew that week by week I had to get better, and that's the thing with Coach G. You got to get better every single day. He's not going to accept nothing less, and that's what I've been trying to focus on, just getting better at my craft and becoming the best player I can be.
So what do these coaches do to change the mindset in this program from when they got here to when you guys actually set foot in the field?
It was about competing. It was about not dwelling on last year, but moving on and focusing on what's ahead and focusing on the day. You can't control, what was going to happen in September when it was February. You got to control what you're doing today, and I was working out. I was getting bigger, faster, and stronger, and I was becoming a man in the classroom and becoming a man on the field that you want to be. So our coaches, they did a great job of that. We focused on the now, and we didn't focus on the past or the future. We just really focused on what we control and just try to make the most of it.
When did it start to feel real that this is the type of team that could play for a national championship, maybe win a national championship?
When we just really bought into Coach Malzahn's plan, and our goals at the beginning of the year was to have the biggest turnaround in college football, and we knew that the only way to do that was to get better every single day. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays were big for us. Those are our work days, and we got better, and we beat some teams that people thought we couldn't beat, and we beat them, and we got things rolling. And after that, we knew that you know, we can be as good as we want to be. We just have to go out there and play for each other and make the most of it.
Tuesday, Wednesday, the hitting days?
Yeah, those are our days where we got pads on and we're out there grinding before we tone it down a little bit on Thursday.
What's it feel like when you wake up on a Thursday morning?
It feels like game day's here. You know, after Wednesday's practice is over, you know, we always say, you know, it's all downhill from now, downhill from here. And you know, we know that game day's almost there, and it's almost time to go out there and play. So Thursdays are nice. You know, you get your massage, you do all that nice stuff just to get ready for the game.
You guys got to hit your quarterbacks a couple times. What was that like? Was that weird to do it? Knowing, you know, most of the time it's
yeah, it was a little different during 2 days, but
yeah.
You know, we got after it. And that's what really some of the things that's made us, you know, to the team we are now. You know, we really got after it this August, and even in the spring, and you know, we went out there and we competed, and you know, the cream rose to the top, and you know, we are where we are now.
Did you enjoy hitting them? I mean, enjoy getting to hit them?
It was nice. It was nice. It was only one scrimmage. It was only about 80 plays, but it was nice. It was nice to get hit on some of those quarterbacks. Those guys always got orange jerseys on.
Is that when you realized, you know, boy, Nick's a guy that's gonna be hard to defend?
Yeah, he was poised. You know, he's a quiet guy. He doesn't speak too much, but you know, it was nice to see him out there. You know, just going about his business. And I mean, he was only in the offense for maybe a month, but it was just nice to see him just go around there and do what he did offensively and make plays.
So what was the halftime like at LSU?
It was you know, we're down, but we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight, and we're gonna fight to the very end. You know, we work too hard. We got a great, you know, we have a senior class that's not gonna go out, you know, and just take losses. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna fight, and that's what we did. And we had a chance to win the game at the end, and we didn't, but we learned from it and we made the most of it.
Is that where you realized it wasn't going to be like last year? It was going to be different?
Definitely. You know, that loss hurt us. It hurt us to the core. And coming back on a Sunday, you know, after that loss, you know, you come into a team meeting room and you can hear a pin drop because guys are disappointed, guys are upset. You know, we knew that you know, it was something that, you know, we weren't going to dwell on or let it linger, but you know, we had a 24-hour rule, and we were going to, you know, watch the film, correct the mistakes, and get better.
How big was the bye week after that?
It was huge. You know, we got to actually, you know, really just watch that film and see, you know, what we had to correct, you know, and see what we did good, and then go into that bowl game. I mean, go into that bye week and focus on the things that we do good and things that, you know, we're gonna have to hang our hat on, and we did that, and I think it made us a better team.
So you guys are facing pretty talented quarterbacks consecutively, some of the best in the country. How is that going to help you guys facing James this week?
Definitely. You know, we've played some great quarterbacks in this league, and he's just another one. He's another one of the guys, and he's a guy with great intangibles. He's a great quarterback, you know, with a solid offensive line and some guys as far as receivers and running backs that, you know, have played a lot of ball and that are good players. So, you know, it's a tough challenge, but you know, hats off to those guys, and we're gonna be ready for them come January 6th.
Obviously, the way to get those guys comfortable is to pressure them and move them around, and having the experience with that with those guys we played against this year, talk about the importance of just getting them uncomfortable.
Our big thing, Coach G always says it, you know, it's about affecting the quarterback. You know, whatever that may be, just going out there and affecting him, and that's our job, and that's what we're gonna do.
How big is